Hello, dear viewers. Chloe here, welcoming you to another episode on Royal Telly. Today, we're turning our critical eye towards the latest tabloid claims surrounding Princess Eugenie's supposed fallout with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Our goal? To dissect these claims, reveal the tabloid tactics behind them, and hopefully shed some light on the truth. So, buckle up and get ready for an enlightening discussion as we dive into these tabloid tales. Let's get started. The Sun has recently suggested that Princess Eugenie's relationship with Harry and Meghan has soured. Now, doesn't that sound like a classic tabloid bait? We're told that this theory sprung up from a photograph of Princess Eugenie with Piers. Yes, you heard it right, a single snapshot is the supposed evidence of a rift within the royal family. Let's break this down a bit, shall we? Now, Piers, as we all know, has been a long-standing critic of Harry and Meghan. However, does a simple photograph with him really signify a souring relationship? Or is it merely a case of being at the wrong place at the wrong time? It's quite a leap to go from a friendly encounter to a full-blown family feud. This seems like nothing more than a classic tabloid trick, spinning an innocent moment into a scandalous narrative. But let's entertain this theory for a moment. Even if the photograph did hold some weight, does it really signify the end of a long-standing friendship? Princess Eugenie and Harry have shared a bond since childhood. They've grown up together, navigated the trials and tribulations of royal life, and supported one another through it all. Moreover, Princess Eugenie has been a steadfast supporter of Harry and Meghan since the beginning. She was even the first member of the royal family to meet Meghan. A single snapshot surely cannot erase a lifetime of shared experiences and mutual support. The media thrives on sensationalism and drama. They'll go to any lengths to create a story, even if it's completely fabricated. This narrative of a supposed fallout between Princess Eugenie and the Sussexes seems to be yet another attempt to stir up controversy where there is none. Is a single photograph enough to declare the end of a long-standing friendship? Let's explore this further. But as we do, let's remember to approach these narratives with a critical eye, understanding the divisive tactics and media manipulation at play. After all, in the world of tabloids and sensationalism, not everything is as it seems. We cannot forget that Eugenie has been a strong supporter of Harry and Meghan from the beginning. Now, this isn't just a passing sentiment. Eugenie's support for the Sussexes extends far beyond royal obligations or societal expectations. It's rooted in a shared past, a common history that has created a bond stronger than any tabloid can tear apart. Eugenie, Harry, and Meghan's relationship is more than just a familial connection. It's a friendship nurtured over years of shared experiences, laughter, and tears. Remember, Eugenie was the first member of the royal family to meet Meghan. She welcomed her with open arms, embracing the woman who would soon become a vital part of their family. Growing up, Eugenie and Harry were thick as thieves, sharing in the unique experiences that come with being part of the British royal family. Their bond, solidified through years of shared history, is not one that can be easily severed. It's a bond that's withstood the test of time and the pressures of royal life. This recent tabloid article tries to create a rift between them, attempting to paint a picture of discord and betrayal. Yet it's clear that this is a misguided attempt to stir up drama where there is none. A single photograph of Eugenie with Piers, a known critic of Harry and Meghan, is being used as supposed proof of a fallout. But let's be real, this is a classic example of tabloid sensationalism. Eugenie's support for Harry and Meghan remains unwavering. She's been there for them, standing by their side through thick and thin. She's been a confidant, a cheerleader, and most importantly, a friend. Her relationship with the Sussexes is built on mutual respect and admiration, not on the whims of tabloid fodder. So let's not allow ourselves to be swayed by these attempts to create division. The friendship between Eugenie, Harry, and Meghan is resilient. It's a bond that's been built over years, nurtured with love, and strengthened by shared experiences. Clearly, a single photograph cannot erase a lifetime of shared experiences and support. This narrative is a classic example of media manipulation. Now let's talk about divisive tactics and clickbait culture. You see, in the world of tabloids, sensationalism is the name of the game. It's all about creating a buzz, a stir, a ripple that will get readers clicking and sharing, and sometimes the truth gets lost in the process. In this instance, they're trying to drive a wedge between Harry, Meghan, and Eugenie, suggesting that a simple photograph is indicative of a deep-seated fallout. But we all know a single image can unravel years of shared history and mutual support. This is a classic example of the media's divisive tactics. They create a narrative that aims to pit Harry and Meghan against their own family, crafting an illusion that even close family members are siding with the royals. This narrative, however, is nothing more than a fabrication, a ploy to get us clicking and talking. And this brings us to the culture of clickbait. Tabloids thrive on the dramatic, the sensational, the controversial. They weave tales out of thin air, painting a picture that's far from reality, all in the name of attracting readers. But here's the thing, we don't have to buy into it. We can choose to see through the smoke and mirrors, to understand the tactics at play. We can recognize that a photograph is just a photograph, not a testament to the state of a relationship. We can remember the steadfast support and shared history between Harry, Meghan, and Eugenie, and know that a tabloid article can't break those bonds. Because at the end of the day, family bonds run deep, and it would take far more than a tabloid photo to break them. So let's remember to take these stories with a grain of salt and focus on what truly matters: the love, support, and unity that define Harry, Meghan, and Eugenie's relationship. After all, the Sussex squad knows better than to fall for the tabloid trap. Meghan's recent social media silence on Eugenie's birthday has raised eyebrows. But should it really? In today's digital age, we often equate social media interactions with the health of relationships. But let's delve into this a bit deeper, shall we? Sometimes silence is not indifference, but a conscious choice. Meghan has been under the media's microscope for years, constantly scrutinized for every move she makes. Perhaps her silence is not a sign of a rift, but a decision to protect her energy from being exploited by the media. It could be a boundary she's setting, a way to shield herself and her loved ones from unnecessary drama. And let's not forget, Meghan is a busy woman. As a mother, philanthropist, and entrepreneur, she has a lot on her plate. It's possible that social media just isn't her priority right now, and that's okay. We all have moments when we choose to step back from the constant hum of digital chatter to focus on what truly matters in our lives. Moreover, relationships are complex, and they become even more so when played out in the public eye. Meghan and Eugenie's relationship could be evolving in ways we don't understand, ways that are private and personal to them. Just because they don't display their bond on social media doesn't mean it's fractured. Let's also consider the possibility that Meghan chose to wish Eugenie privately, away from the prying eyes of the world. After all, genuine connections don't always need public validation. They thrive in the quiet moments, in the personal exchanges that the world isn't privy to. Social media silence can have many explanations, and jumping to conclusions does not serve anyone. So let's hold off on the speculation and instead celebrate the bond that Meghan and Eugenie undoubtedly share. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Royal Telly for more insightful discussions. Until next time, stay smart and keep supporting Harry and Meghan.